Hi, I'm Tracy Wallace, and I'd like to take just a couple of minutes to tell you about an I&E on-demand course, Azure Architect, Design, Identity, and Security. There are 4 main topic areas within this course. I'd like to just give you a quick overview of what each of these are. We start out with Design Authentication, and we're going to take a look at things like self-service identity management. What can your users do to manage their own identity, such as password reset? We're going to take a look at business-to-business or B2B authentication. How can you define, allow, and control guest users through your Azure Active Directory? We'll also look at dynamic access control, what you can do to dynamically define who can access what within your environment. And finally, we're going to take a look at hybrid identity and how to configure hybrid identity and what are some of the options for hybrid identity. Next, we're going to take a look at designing authorization. And the topics that we have here start out with role-based access control. We'll talk about what role-based access control is, how you can define your own roles, how you can assign your own roles. We'll also talk about role-based access control policy and what policy is and how that compares to and contrasts really to roles that may be defined. And we'll also take a look at 2 important capabilities within Azure AD. We'll look at Azure AD Identity Protection, and we'll also look at Azure AD Privileged Identity Management, or PIM. Those are the authorization topics that we're going to cover. We're also going to take a look at governance. There's really 2 areas that we're going to look at. The first is going to be Azure Blueprints, what they are and how they can help you in large-scale governance. And we're also going to look at a kind of overlooked topic, which is tags, how to use tags to apply metadata to your resources to better control and govern them. Okay. And then finally, we're going to take a look at application security. And we're going to dig into Key Vault, define what Key Vault is and how you can use that to help to secure your sensitive application data. We'll also look at managed identities and service principals and what they are and how you can use those to actually potentially reduce the amount of sensitive data that you have to store to begin with. And finally, we'll talk about application authentication, how we can use Azure AD, how we can leverage that in our own applications to both simplify and better secure our authentication and authorization capabilities. So that's what we're covering in this course. Hope you come on over to ine.com and join me for it.